Here we're going to look at the sunk cost and the sunk cost fallacy. A sunk cost is a cost or past expenditure that cannot be recovered after it has been paid. A sunk cost cannot be changed no matter what future choice is made. Decisions should not be based on sunk costs, so ignore sunk costs. Example: you spend $10 on a movie ticket, and 15 minutes into watching the movie, you realize that you hate the movie. The wrong decision is to think that you need to watch the entire movie, or otherwise you wasted your money on the ticket. The $10 is a sunk cost. It has already been spent, and it cannot be recovered. Your decision should be considering whether you could be doing something more enjoyable than watching the rest of this movie. Sunk costs are not opportunity cost. The opportunity cost of watching the rest of the movie is not $10. The $10 has already been spent and cannot be recovered regardless if you watch the movie or do something else. So the sunk cost fallacy is just the mistake of making decisions based on sunk costs. A non-sunk cost is a cost that is avoidable depending on the decision being made. A non-sunk cost example: a firm buys a forklift for $40,000 and can resell it for $40,000 at any time. This expenditure is not a sunk cost. The firm can recover the $40,000 by deciding to resell the forklift. The opportunity cost associated with using the forklift then is $40,000. The forklift has an alternative use. It can be resold for $40,000. Costs that change when making a decision are not sunk costs. Some more examples. A firm buys a forklift for $40,000 but can resell it at any time for $25,000. The sunk cost of the forklift is $15,000. The cost that cannot be recovered. The non-sunk cost part is $25,000, the amount of the cost that can be recovered, or the opportunity cost of using the forklift. By using the forklift, you forego receiving this $25,000 from the sale of it. An example: a convenience store signs a non-refundable annual lease for $109,500. Should the store be open on Sunday? The wrong decision would be to compare the revenues, variable costs, and the prorated lease payment of $300 from being open on Sunday. The lease payment is a sunk cost and has already been paid, so it should be ignored when deciding to stay open or closed on a Sunday. Should a store lower the price of unsold bread, which is about to go stale, below its wholesale cost? The wholesale cost is a sunk cost and cannot be recovered. The opportunity cost of selling bread that is about to go stale is almost zero, with the alternative being throwing the bread in the garbage can. All right, I will stop here.